Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with the Home and Entrepreneur. So in this video, I want to talk to you about the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Covey. So this is going to be an animated book review. Haven't done one of these in a while, so hopefully you like it. One thing that stands out from this book is that everything he talks about is trying to get you to be effective. The first thing that he talks about is be proactive. There are two people. There are reactive people and proactive people. A reactive person is somebody that, let's say it rains. Okay, that's something you can't control, but they just get so distraught it ruins their entire day. That is reactive. It's sunny, you walk outside, then it starts to rain. That makes you mad. That makes you upset. That is a reactive person. You do not want to be reactive. You want to be proactive. Proactive people take what was given to them and they make the best of it. Okay, so what? It rains. No big deal. Grab yourself an umbrella. You need to focus on the things that you can control, not the things that you can't control. Let's take a business person, for example. Somebody comes in and quits. You can't control them quitting, but what you can control is who you hire next. Like I said, focus on what you can control, and you will be more effective going forward. Second thing is begin with the end in mind. Now, I want to talk to you about my YouTube channel here on the Homemade Entrepreneur, because what I want in the end, when I die, I want people to remember me, my YouTube channel, my social media accounts as it benefited them. Okay? How do you want to be remembered? What do you want to be remembered for? Like I said, I want to talk about my YouTube channel. The reason for that is because I don't want to be known as a liar, a cheat, or a scammer. I want to be known as the go-to source for everything business, entrepreneurship, online, business, just everything. That's what I want to be known for. So by beginning with the end, I already know that I want to be the best. So you want to be the best, and I want to be the go-to source for everything business. Okay, great. How am I going to get there? What hurdles are going to come up throughout the way, throughout my journey? Once I know that, I'll be able to overcome those hurdles much easier. The third thing is to put first things first. This is where most people have a hard time because they have no clue what their priorities even are. What are your priorities? Answer that. If you don't know what your priorities are, make a list. Grab a scratch piece of paper, write down 1 through 10 or however many you want to, and put all your priorities on that piece of paper. They could be things such as your health. Maybe you want a 6-pack. Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe it has nothing to do with health and it's all about business. Maybe you want to make $1 million, or you want to grow your business from 100,000 sales to $10 million in sales. Those are goals. Those are priorities. Or it could be all about your family. You want to have a spouse. You want to have kids. Whatever it is, make those your priorities. Okay? Don't let things like drinking, partying, video games, anything else get in the way. By putting first things first, you're letting your actions speak louder than words, which is very important in anything that you do. The fourth thing, think win-win. Now, what I want you to understand by a win-win is everybody wins. There's multiple wins. If I'm the only one that's winning, and I feel like I'm winning, like I just hired somebody, I got a great deal, awesome, but I cheated them out of money, that's not a win-win. That's a win-lose. So let's revert back to my YouTube channel. I make a YouTube video. I make a little bit of money off it because people watch it, but you are also getting the advice. You are winning because you are getting the free advice. You don't pay a thing to watch my videos. Because of that, it's a win-win. I can put up more videos and I can keep winning. You can keep winning. It's like a relationship, a husband and wife. If they both put in 50% effort into that relationship, that will be a win-win. Next thing, seek first to understand, then to be understood. The hardest part about us as human beings is we do not listen to provide value. That is where we struggle. Listening is one of the biggest things you can do and one of the most important things you can do. So let's just say you're standing there talking to somebody and you just keep agreeing. You agree with them, you empathize with whatever it is they're saying. Don't do that. Actually listen to what the problem is. what they're trying to tell you and provide value. The reason we do this is because as babies, as young kids, what we do is we listen to our parents, and before they are done talking, we go off to do whatever it is they asked us to do. They say go clean your room, and they never finish the sentence because you are already off. You're going to do that. First, understand what is being asked of you. Okay, that's the only way you're going to be able to be understood. So listening is the key. Now, this is the hardest part, is to actually listen. Most people don't listen. Most people stand there like they're listening, but they don't actually listen. Sixth thing is to synergize. What this means is that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So if you are on a team, you can be very good at what you do, but I guarantee you the whole, the group of the 3 of you, or the 5 or 10 or however many people there are better than just you. Let's take LeBron James, one of the best basketball players to ever play the game so far. He has won multiple championships, but I guarantee you he hasn't done that by himself. When it was just him, no other superstar on the team, he didn't win a single championship. Why? Because there's no rebounding, no blocking, no three-point shooting, free throws, and even coaching. You need the whole pie. You can't just be the big piece. You need everything. And the last habit of highly effective people is to sharpen the saw. In the book, Covey simply talks about cutting down a tree. Let's say it takes 6 hours because you are using a dull saw. What if you spent 1 hour to sharpen that saw, and then it only took you 3 hours to cut down the tree with the sharp saw? If that was the case, you would save 2 hours by sharpening the saw, even though it took you an extra hour to just sharpen it. Okay? So because of that, you are saving time. You are sharpening your saw, your mental saw. For example, let's say you're going to build a house. Who do you think is going to do a better job? The football player that just got out of high school because he knows how to use a hammer, or the guy that's been doing it for a while who has the experience, that knows how to read some blueprints? That's the guy I'd bet money on. So always invest in yourself, because in the end, that is how you will sharpen your saw. So if you guys liked this animated book review, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to check out the book, which I highly recommend, go check it out. There will be a link in the description box below. Like I said, I highly recommend it. It's one of the best books I've ever read. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.